Hey all, and welcome back for another HellfireComms Patreon TV Com. We are continuing with our run of Food Wars today, obviously commissioned by Deimos. This is episode 4. Let's see, does this have a title? I have the thing up here. Let's see. Sacred Mother of Kyokusei / the Madonna of the Polar Star. Interesting. In the third episode, it was pretty much Soma's first day or whatever, and he had to cook beef bourguignon to satisfy the French teacher Roland Chapelle, also known as the chef that never smiles, and he teamed up with Megumi, and some bullies tried to stop him from getting an A grade, which is the only passing grade in that class, but wouldn't you know it, Soma pulled out all the stops, and he made something that basically reduced Chapelle to tears. So that's where we left off. You ready, Volk? Are you ready for episode 4 of Food Wars?
I'm good to go. My belly is raring to see what they cook up today.
Alright, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Okie dokie, episode 4 of Food Wars. Have you been keeping up with the series in that off time, mate?
No, I haven't. I've pretty much been keeping it a surprise as the episodes get commissioned.
Oh my god. Like, you could at least commission the students with bikes and whatnot.
Yeah, you think with a school as well-renowned and extravagant, they'd be able to afford segways or golf carts at the very least. I like how he has the remnants of his weird octopus experiment as well.
Well, at least someone's got to enjoy it.
I'm not sure if he really does enjoy it. Maybe it's his own self-punishment.
There's like a mix of styles here, but unlike Gumball, I don't think the goldfish will be walking and talking in this.
No, not quite. It would be an entirely different anime if that were the case.
Spoilers, it was not.
Oh, this doesn't look ominous and foreboding in the least.
Ah, the Vincent von Price suite.
Ah, that's the dorm. Oh, jeez. Nobody's used this place for a while.
Well, to be fair, he got in through recommendations and whatnot, not through hard work and perseverance, so you don't want to pamper him too much.
I don't know, I wouldn't necessarily agree with that. He worked hard and then got completely bitched out by the queen bitch of the place.
Bitched out by the queen bitch. Using all the powers of your vocabulary today, aren't we, Volk?
Of course, of course. Opening still as fly as ever, and slightly questionable.
Yes, indeed.
Although more the ending in that sense. Still not over that. Not even after 3 episodes.
I want to cook, but people don't want me to cook like this bitch here.
Now I'm doomed to work at the Chippy.
Would you like sauce with that?
Actually, that reminds me, there was another cooking show that I remember seeing clips for way back, and it was this whole cooking contest between all the world. So they'd have culinary schools in all these different countries that would compete. And I remember this one clip of the British dude basically making fish and chips. And it goes, "We are British and we like tea and we hang out at the pub," and all sorts of other weird crap. I can't actually remember the name of the show, but I remember seeing the clip more than a few times. And to this date, it's probably the only thing Food Wars-ish that I can remember ever watching, even if it was literally just a 1.5-minute long clip.
Wow, how very enigmatic and contextless. Thank you for that.
Oh, I just figured I'd offer something whilst the opening's going on in the background.
It's fine, we're going to be talking over it more than a few times, so... Oh my god, isn't, Dio going to pop out in a moment?
Or maybe the piano from Super Mario 64 is just going to barge in through one of the doors.
It is fucking Dio, Jesus!
You gotta knock the place down before you even get the chance to put your bags down, my dude.
Seriously, is this place even up to code? There's wildlife in one I hear.
I'm beginning to think this is either a zoo or some kind of weird knockoff of Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Seriously, did I just walk into, a horror anime by accident? Should I have gone to the other building for the cooking genre?
I wonder what the deal with the intercom is. Jesus Christ.
What'd you say about cilantro, you bitch? Standogar!
Hey, isn't that, Professor What's-His-Name's wife from Sun and Moon? Just significantly older?
Yeah, these are sure a pair of, well, a group even of quirky individuals.
Not quite Hero Academy, though. Although it does leave me to wonder why these guys got banished into this neck of the woods.
Well, probably because they're the problem students.
You think this place even has an entry requirement as well? What the hell? I'd stay in this place even if you paid me. I'd just take the risk and just like live out in a tent or something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it would be a very boring series called Food Wars if it didn't have, like, a food battle every now and again.
True that, true that. Although I'm willing to bet this old lady has some sagely wisdom to impart. Probably not until like 10 episodes in or something like that.
Well, this is Soma's specialty. He can create something out of nothing. He is the Jesus of Japanese Food Wars anime.
Ooh, I wonder if that means he's going to pull off a Sanji in One Piece, where he literally takes all the scraps from all the other bits and pieces the marine chefs end up taking all the best bits, and Sanji just goes, oh, you're wasting like all these bits here, and literally from the scraps makes like this feast for all the soldiers.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, slaves and peasants lived off, like, entrails and whatnot, made wonderful dishes that the elites eat today, so it's not too far-fetched.
I guess this is one of those tests where you should never waste your food. Even the bad bits can be used to make something truly wonderful.
Right, we've got eggs, we've got onions, we've got breadcrumbs.
The legendary panko.
We can make lots of nice stuff out of this, and they just end up dying from spice overload.
And then it like looks at the back and realizes a lot of these things expired like 2 years ago.
What's with this kid? He's exuding an aura. I didn't expect we were going to get this scene so early into the episode, but I'm not complaining.
Oh, definitely not. Ooh, what's his eating? He's pulling out all the stops. Alright, so what's he making?
Oh, didn't he do this before?
Kind of, although instead of vegetables, he's using canned mackerel.
This seems a bit too rich for my blood, to be honest, but hey, if it works, it works. Where's Ponzu exactly?
I don't know exactly, probably some kind of thickening agent.
Let me have a look at this. Ponzu. A citrus-based sauce commonly used in Japanese cuisine.
Ah, okay, so it's not the thickening agent. That's probably more the weird flour. Oh my god, she's going Super Saiyan 3!
Da 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 da. Oh god, first we had game feel, now we have mouth feel.
Egg drop soup.
Delicious! You could stay in my room!
Oh god. Tempting, but no thanks. Because I'm the main character.
It's true. You know, you joke, but it's true. My own sweat, blood, and tears.
The octopus.
Yep.
Or the dried squid, sorry. Apparently you can get, like, dried squid in the sealed packages in some places.
Well, it's a common thing, Rob. Umami, by the way, or savoury taste, is one of the 5 basic tastes. It has been described as savoury and characteristic of broths and cooked meats. What is the flavour of umami? Let's see. A pleasant savoury taste imparted by glutamate, a type of amino acid, and ribonucleotides, including inosate and guanylate, which occur naturally in many foods, including meat, fish, vegetables, and dairy products.
So basically, anything involving meats is typically umami flavor.
Basically.
Simple enough. Suddenly they're now stranded on an island.
No, this is her younger days, mate. This is basically the Ratatouille of Food Wars.
Ah. Food Wars oranges, as it were.
Cook me a meal, you bastard man. Aww. Jesus. Should we be watching this before the watershed?
It's fine. There's not a nipple in sight. Oh god!
That's breaking a few guidelines, I think.
I thought he was going to be in that shower, like, crouched in the corner going, oh no.
Not clean, not clean.
Speaking of not clean...
Come on, you're pushing it a bit now, Food Wars.
But there's a rubber ducky. It's wholesome now.
Yeah, just add rubber ducky, that's all you need.
A speck of innocence is all that's required. As the duck slowly backs away, I'm not being paid nearly enough for this. Victory pose.
It is the least filthy. Enjoy.
No, I'm willing to bet it's probably the most filthy. It's probably like the old storage cupboard or something.
I will force him to make me that dish once every month.
Oh wait, is this going to be the thing my room 303 is the bathroom or something? And she's going to like barge in while she's in there?
It's going to be the ensuite bathroom at the very least. Yep. Ta-da!
Look at the conveniently placed ducky though. He is on point. He is the one that got paid the most for this episode.
What? Oh, anime, what will you meme up next? You did that on purpose.
Caught up in the delicious food she was devouring that I didn't even think. Oh wait, should probably tell him that. Or she's a hilarious troll. One of the two. Oh, okay, so Room 303 is actually not run down after all. I shut my mouth.
Reminds me of your starting room in Fancy Life.
True that. You gotta, like, get a part-time job to buy some extra furniture. Get the feng shui going.
He misses home. Aww. Oh my god. I think we're getting to the thing they were talking about with roommates and whatnot.
It's like, I think I should tell the dorm mistress we've got termites in the ceiling.
Yeah, big ones as well.
Loving the guy with what looks like the beginnings of a pompadour going on.
Alright, Yoshino's, we got Glasses Dude back there. he bumped my name tag.
How dare he? Damn it, he's just going all over the place. I thought they might have been safe, but no.
Oh, this is awkward. Oh, don't taunt the woman from her memories. Bye! Yeah, you can just sit there all calm and whatnot. You showed a dick to an unwilling young lady, Mr. Man. Yeah, it wasn't bad, I guess. I caused an elderly woman to have a nostalgic flashback. That's good, right?
Yeah, true. Not many people can say they have those kind of credentials. Alright, booze!
Let's get fucking hammered. Oh no. Not good. Okay, is it fermented? Did you make it yourself?
I was trying to make eggnog, but unfortunately I didn't have the eggs nor the nog, so I just used rice.
Jesus. Who? Go away.
That seemed a bit pointless, to be honest with you. It's just like, oh wait, well, we're gonna get the Hogwarts tie-in? No, it's just literally an owl.
Oh yeah, the gym leaders. We have to meet them eventually, I suppose.
So what do you reckon they were all about then? Do you reckon it's a bunch of dudes with like one particular specialty?
Yeah, it would have to be.
I don't know. I think that's probably what it's going to be, but I wouldn't be surprised either it just turned out there were just 10 people that just really, really, really knew how to cook.
I'm fine with either or, honestly. Oh? Backstory? Lore?
Looks like we might get our answers sooner than I thought. Because you're clearly the nerd.
Here goes Nerd. Okay, highest ranking students. We knew that from Erica. Ah, okay.
So it's like almost like the student president slash council then.
Yeah.
Except you need to be like a top quality cook in order to get in there.
Right. Oh, even the instructors can't oppose their decisions. Don't you think that's giving a bit too much power to exemplary students?
Yeah, there's usually a reason they don't do that. It'll just turn to chaos way too quickly.
Okay, so Polar Star has a distinguished history, but I guess that's getting worse and worse over the years. He's the most bishy of them all.
He's probably going to be like the main villain at the end of all this. He's going to be like the final boss.
Ishiki, damn you! Oh, Jesus.
Oh, he's one of those types, is he?
Oh, it's making me sick, Volk. I feel queasy.
Quick, someone throw a pan at him.
Oh, no, I'm socially awkward, but also extremely handsome. That's a great combination.
What do you mean it's generally frowned upon to just appear in their ceiling when they least expect it? Why didn't anyone tell me this?
What the
What
fuck?
the fuck's going on?
Just close the thing then.
Or, you know, just like find something like some really strong vinegar and pour it in there.
Or maybe tell him to fuck off. That's the best one. Here's to getting hammered and making really, really good food. The traditional French way.
Let's take a bet. What do you reckon the chances are everybody does a spit take at the same time except for one person?
I'll not drink to that, because now it's Al time. They enjoyed it. I win!
Ah, god damn it. They're drunk strictly on juice. Thanks for the clarification there. You know, you're not afraid to show a lot of skin, but, you know, having people actually be drunk? Yeah, we can't have that. Gotta tell them it's juice.
Double standards, I think. Oh man, that's the good stuff. These are the eats you want when you get hammered, I think. I don't know, I don't drink.
Although no crackers, they haven't quite mastered the, classical cheese board yet, but I can appreciate it. They're doing something different for jerky.
And this is just like the snacks and whatnot they whipped up. Like, I want to see what they actually make for, like, main courses. I swear these two look like they came out of different animes. Like, the blonde-haired dude is from My Hero, and the one on the right is, like, part of the fitness club in Mob Psycho.
Oh, yeah. But they both come from the same sort of delinquent kind of area.
Delinquents with a heart of gold, though. Game animal bitch!
You mean like the Cromartie High School level of delinquent?
That jackass! He's overcooking me! She's like the Marco Pierre White of the group, I think. Oh no. Oh no, is it the squid? Yep.
Well, at least one person finds it amusing.
And many laughs were had. Ha 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 ha. Okay.
Okay. That just happened?
There's something for everyone here, I suppose.
Oh, you gotta have to beef with the cheese, as they say.
They get butt-ass naked whenever they get drunk.
I'm not sure how quite that works out, but you know what, Food Wars, you're a little bit weird, so I'll just roll with it.
Now don't forget, we have to stay after the credits, because there's always a stinger we've been ignoring.
Yep. The credits seem to be coming up a lot quicker than usual as well, so it must be a pretty big one.
I have to say, just in terms of the episode itself, that wasn't too eventful, but it was necessary for setting up, like, a lot of the supporting cast and whatnot.
Yeah, it was basically a massive character introduction. So what do you make of the new characters from the 10-15-ish minutes we've had introduced to them?
Some of them were more interesting than others. Like, I like the two dude bros who just love to cook. I like the sarky Marco Pierre white girl, I pointed out she's called. Maroy, or whatever he was called, dude with glasses, he might be a bit too stereotypical for me, but otherwise, yeah, I'm liking this group.
It's a very diverse group that are bound to get into all sorts of trouble, and I'm looking forward to what happens. I'm especially curious about the mystery dude in the black sweater. He hasn't really done very much yet, but I'm willing to bet he's hiding something that's gonna really come into play later in the show. And Mr. Naked Apron, I'm sure he's fine for the ladies, but I'll pass.
Yeah, same. I'm not gay, I swear. That's essentially what you just said, Volk. I like the intro theme and the ending theme. I'm happy both ways, honestly. Oh, Jesus, why did I phrase it that way? Whatever, is a stinger.
And you said I was the one that wasn't gay.
And everyone slept well that night.
Except for him.
Could you please put on some pants? I'm worried about marks on the floor.
Oh, God.
Really?
And the fucking Kuma Bear apron as well.
Meanwhile, over here...
Meanwhile, at the Chef Shogunate. Is there a secret council meeting going on?
No, she's just taking a midnightly drink of cooking juice. I don't know. This doesn't strike me as midnight food. Maybe just a sandwich would have sufficed.
Well, you know, they don't do things by halves here.
Oh, now you are the one to feel it, Mr. Man.
So this is what it feels like.
This is the top % of students here. Because they might be dorm mates, but they are still working against one another.
Oh, jeez. Is this the gauntlet throwdown?
Oh, shit!
Oh! I did not see that coming.
That's a great way of introducing one of the elites. Because it throws you off, like, you think he's going to be a gag character, then nope.
And I thought the guy in the sweater was going to be the unassuming one. Turns out it was this fucking guy all along. Oh my god, he's just like Akechi from Persona 5, it's... Oh!
I can't wait for the next episode, no?
Yeah, that was pretty good, not gonna lie.
Speaking of, we're going to close things there, just so we don't get the next time preview. That was Food Wars Episode 4, mate. What do you think?
Very, very good from a point of introducing new characters, and that bit at the end, whew! Okay, that's gotten me hyped for the next episode.
I wouldn't say that saved the episode for me, but it ended on a bit of a punch that I think was sorely needed, because you can have, like, action, you can have, like, character development episodes and whatnot. This was in the middle, where it was more like character introduction, and it set the status quo and whatnot. So I enjoyed it. It wasn't as hype as the other ones, but I am very interested to see what happens next. So, Deimos, thank you for commissioning this. Hopefully we'll get the chance to... oh, wait a minute. Let's have a look. June, episodes 5 to 7. Yeah, Deimos is taking advantage of the new up to an hour's worth of stuff we have on Patreon, and you guys can take advantage of that as well if you want to help support the group.
Very nicely segued in there.
That little pause was, it was delectable. Alright guys, thank you so much for listening for our commentary on Food Wars Episode 4. We'll see you next month for episodes 5 to 7. Bye bye.